I thought when I went to the movie Project X, I was in store for a rated R comedy. Probably raunchy, probably not going to be one I would enjoy, but maybe it'd be funny. Turns out, it's not a comedy. It's a horror movie. I don't mean literally, it's not a violence type horror movie. I just mean I was scared. It turned me into a scared old man. Project X is a look at what happens when anarchy is taken to its end. It's what happens when you give in to anarchy. It's a party out of control. It's a look at what happens when you break down all the rules and you say, rules don't matter, we're just going to do whatever we want. And I came away from this movie frightened out of my mind that this is real. That teens look to have parties like this. If this is the case, I want to go. I want to leave. I don't want to be part of this world anymore. Project X is the extreme of the extreme, and please tell me that youth culture is not embracive of this kind of thing. The story follows these three friends throwing an epic party, trying to be heroes and legends because they throw the biggest party ever. And you know, the truth about the movie Project X is it does take things to the extreme, and I have to tell you, it doesn't really shy away from the consequences of what that means. There are very real things shown in this movie that are not prettied up. They're not gussied up. It is very much a look at depravity. It's a look at what happens when you give in to that, and those consequences are shown. The vomiting, the injuries, the danger, the consequences of the law, of breaking the law. All those things are a part of the movie. The problem is, what the movie tells you in the end is that those consequences are worth it because at the end of the day, you're a legend. The movie's very clear message, is, if you can achieve legendary status, all those consequences are going to be totally worth it. And the truth of the matter is, they're not. Those consequences are not worth any kind of status update, any kind of legend status. It's just not the real world. And that, at the end of the day, is why I come away from Project X feeling like it just told an untruth. And that bothers me watching a movie. When you go see a movie and it just puts something on the screen that's just flat out not true. If a party like that existed, those consequences would destroy their lives forever, and it wouldn't matter if they could walk down the hallway of their school and people would applaud them, because their lives would have been changed regardless of what the other circumstances were. Now, is Project X a finally made movie? I don't know. It's found footage. I think it actually is crafted well. There's an energy and a momentum to it that I think shows some filmmaking skill, but I had a really hard time paying attention to that in a movie like this, because to me the movie was a statement that I just couldn't agree with.